Hi, I'm Amber. Namaste. This class is around Sun Salutation A, Surya Namaskara A. So, in other tutorial where I shared about classical sun salutations, I also shared about different yoga systems have different kinds of sun salutations. Well, sun salutation A is quite commonly done in a vinyasa class as a warm-up. And we try to break down sun salutations, sun salutation A, into different steps because a lot of times we can't do Chaturanga. So in classical sun salutation we have Sashtanga Namaskar, which is 8 limbs on the floor, and Chaturanga Anga is limbs. Chatur is 4, so there are only 4 limbs, which are your palms and your toes down to the floor. So what can we do if we can't do Chaturanga? What kind of variations or modifications can we do? And what happens if we can't deep fold into Uttanasana, which is standing forward fold? What can we do? So I'll try my best to break it down in this tutorial. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a demonstration of Sun Salutation A, and then we're going to do the poses, break down the poses, and then do it one by one. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Exhale here. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, open the arms up to the side, spinal extension, and then fold forward. Inhale, spinal extension, look forward. Keep the arms straight. Tone your belly, bend the knees, and then tone the legs. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, curl the toes under, downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. Exhale. Hop. Inhale, halfway. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. Release the hands down. Okay. So, for the first one, arms up, Budhwa Hastasana. So, now stand with your feet about hip width distance apart, or let's start with the feet a hip width distance apart. Reach your arms up from the sides. Arms are parallel horizontally. Then from there, rotate upper arms externally. So if you need to, you can exaggerate the ribs to move the arms up. So lift the armpits, the outer armpits forward, inner armpits up, triceps forward, biceps away to the back. Then roll the forearms, turn the palms. So instead of using the palms or the wrist to do the external rotation, we use the arms and the shoulders and the shoulder blades to really open. The arms open, the shoulders work on the neck muscles, turn the palms down, up, and then reach arms up. Palms together. Exhale, release the hands down. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Rotate the upper arms to the sides. Stretch up. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale. Firm the legs. Exhale. So that was Budhwa Hastasana. Now, when you come into Uttanasana, this is a hard one. I mean, not everyone has the hamstring flexibility, calves flexibility, or probably you have very tight Achilles as well. Now, instead of folding forward and then bring your hands to the front, or have the hands on the shin bones, what you can do is that you can bend the knees, place the hands by the sides of the feet, and then fold forward from there. Now work on extending the spine from the hips toward the top of the head. Then work on pushing the hips up towards the sky. Or if you have blocks, use blocks. Fold all the way down. Keep the legs straight if you are using the blocks. If your palms can't reach down to the floor. Okay? All right, let's do that. So, hands in Anjali Mudra. Stand with your feet apart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open the arms out to the side. Come down halfway. Keep the spine extended. Inhale, lengthen, push your hips back. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Keep the knees bent, legs straight, or use the blocks and fold forward from there. Tone your belly, fold in. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side. Keep the spine long, stretch up. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra, release the hands down. Okay, 2 more like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms out halfway. Inhale. Exhale, down. Shift your body forward. You want to bring your hips stack on top of the ankles. Toes are heavy. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra, release the hands down. Now this time, go straight and fold forward. Hands in Namaste or Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, reach arms out to the sides. Arms up. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra, release the hands down. Okay. So from Uttanasana, it's very hard for some of you to jump the feet back. So what you can do is that instead of jumping, you can just walk the feet back into plank pose first. Then you can do a variation. So I'm going to show you a variation of Chaturanga, what you can do to replace Chaturanga if Chaturanga is not for you. So you come into plank. You can do it limb still, knees down, but tone your belly. Lean forward, sides, body long. So lift the armpits, then squeeze the shoulder blades together. So I pull the arms back, arm bones back. Then bring your chest and chin down to the floor. Now, I'm going to go straight to the next one because it's interconnected. Then glide your body forward, point the toes away. Straighten the arms. You can come into a Cobra. Keep the elbows bent, lift the chest up. Or if you can, you have the accessibility to come into Upward Dog. You can point the toes away, lift the knees up, lift the thighs off the floor, but keep pushing the pubic bone down to the floor and forward. And you want to push the tip of the shoulder blades forward, then lift the chest and sternum up to the sky. So lift the kneecaps up, inner ankles toward each other. Then push the pelvic floor forward, pubic bone down and forward. Lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back, look up. And then release. Okay, let's do that together, shall we? So from plank, come into plank. Knees down. Tone your belly, shift your body forward, sides body long, bring the arm bones back, squeeze the shoulder blades, come to 8 limbs first. Inhale, glide your body forward, shoulders back, Cobra. Inner ankles touch. Now if you can, tuck the toes under. Then glide your hips slightly forward. Point the toes away so that your elbows, your hands, and the reach of the hands, elbows, and shoulders are in the same one vertical line. Now keep the kneecaps up. Inner ankles touch. Pubic bone push down and forward. Lift the sternum up, lift the chest up, arms straight. Exhale, lower the knees down. Sit on the heels and relax. Okay, so that was first variation. Second variation. So from plank, you can do half Chaturanga. So lower the knees down to the floor. Shift your body forward. Roll the sides body long, roll the arm bones back. Then lower the body all the way down, chest back. So you can do this. Knees off the floor. Keep the chest lifted. Straighten the arms up, dog. And then exhale, sit back on the heels. Okay? So you can do that version. Or if you want to train up more on the shoulders a little bit more, because what we did just now was enough to train up the shoulder strength. But if you want to train up even more, what you can do is that tuck the toes. So from plank, knees down, tone, tuck the tailbone under, shift your body forward, roll the shoulders back. Okay. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to bring the shoulders, you're going to slide the sides body long, roll the shoulders back, bring your chest forward without the belly touching the floor, tone your belly. And then shift the hips slightly forward, point the toes up, lift the kneecaps up, lift the toes, lift the thighs up, chest up, upward dog. Exhale, knees down, and then sit on the heels. Okay, let's do option 2 and 3 again. Plank pose. Knees down. Shift your body forward. Roll the shoulders back. Sides body long, roll the shoulders back. Lower the belly all the way down to the floor. Look forward. Tuck the toes under. Lift the chest up. Slide the hips forward. Point the toes away. Inner ankles touch, lift the knees, lift the thighs, roll the shoulders back, up dog. Then tuck the toes under, sit back on the heels. Okay, third option, we do one more, okay? Plank, knees down, tuck the tailbone under, sides body long, arm bones in, and then lower the body halfway. Shoulders back. Then lower the body down. Lift the chest up once. Shift the hips forward, point the toes away. Then lift the kneecaps up, lift the toes, thighs up. Pubic bone push down and forward, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes under, sit back on the heels. So before we go into downward dog, let's do a full version of Chaturanga. Okay, so if you know that you cannot do Chaturanga, but you got to try. So Chaturanga is like the third version of your half Chaturanga, but with the legs straight and the knees off the ground. Let's try. If you can't do it, then you pick either any of the first 3 options. So come to plank. Lean forward, so shift your body forward. Let's try with the toes rolling first. So tuck the toes under into plank. Shift your body forward, roll the toes forward. Then tuck the toes under, roll. Then from there, sides body long, arm bones back, Chaturanga, arms. Tuck the toes back. Then lower the body down, tuck the toes under, sit back on the heels. Okay, try that again. Plank, roll the toes forward, bend the elbows, Chaturanga, tuck the toes back, then lower the knees down, sit on the heels. Okay, the reason why I roll the toes forward from your plank is because we want to find a position of the right position for your shoulders and your arms when you come into Chaturanga. So if you come straight into plank, and then if you just tuck your toes under and then you go down, most of the time you're putting a lot of pressure on the arms unless you know exactly how far you need to go forward. So even if you go a lot forward, see the toes are still quite far away. So that rolling toes is a way to help you to get the right right angle for your arms and your shoulders. I try that. Okay, now from there, come into downward dog, plank pose. Now pick any option of your Chaturanga. Up dog, and then from upward dog, roll the toes back if you can. So roll the toes back. If you can't roll the toes back, tuck the toes one by one, bend the knees. Now before you come into downward dog, try to stay in this almost all four positions. To lift the sides body long, pull the arm bones back, squeeze the shoulder blades at the back, push your hips up into downward dog. Now from there, look forward and then lower the knees down to the floor. Okay? Now I'm going to link from step 1 up until downward dog together. Then from downward dog, we're going to learn, and then from downward dog, we're going to walk forward into Uttanasana and then bring your arms up to the sky into Urdhva Hastasana. And then we're going to learn how to jump from downward dog to the front. Okay? All right, come to the top of the mat. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, open the arms up. Extension, spinal extension, and then fold forward. Inhale, extension spine. Exhale, bend the knees, walk the feet back. Remember to use a variation, come into plank. Okay, any variation for your Chaturanga. And then up dog. And then roll the toes. Come to all fours position, sides body long, arm bones in, downward facing dog, exhale. And then from there, bend the knees, walk the feet to the top of the mat. The feet are between the hands. That's how precise you want it to be. Then inhale, halfway lift. Use blocks if you need to. Spinal extension. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms out from the sides, Urdhva Namaskar. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra, release the hands down. Okay? All right, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, forward, extension spine. Exhale, walk the feet back into plank. Inhale here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now from your downward dog, separate the feet a little bit. Now bend your knees. When you want to jump, now we're going to jump back into downward facing dog. So it's like this. Jump back to downward dog. Look forward. Jump back to downward dog. So what you're going to do is that you're going to make the sides body long, like almost all four position that you did just now, sides body long. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Lift the armpits.
Look to the front. Bend the knees, open the knees out to the side. Inhale, you can swing a few times. Exhale, jump up and then down. Hips, heels to the hips. 2 more times. Inhale. Sides body long, armpits lift up, shoulder blades squeeze in, and then jump, and then down. 1 more time. Inhale. And then jump, and then down. Okay? Now, third time. See whether you can jump forward. Swing. Inhale. Exhale. Jump forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in namaste. Release the hands down. Okay? So that jumping may not be accessible for you. You may not want to jump at all. Just walk, it's fine. Okay, walking is fine. If you have weak knees, weak shoulders, maybe jumping is not ideal for you. Okay, yoga is not about being able to do everything. It's about knowing what your body can do, and then you do what you can within your limits. You can go beyond your limits, but only if you know what you're capable of and you know what you can go slightly beyond. You can go slightly beyond your capability, but you know you won't hurt yourself. Okay, let's put it together. So this time, when you fall forward, you're going to jump back, or if you can jump back into Chaturanga, you can jump back into Chaturanga. If not, walk your feet back into plank and then lower down to Chaturanga. We just have to hold in Chaturanga. Okay, hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open the arms out to the sides, fall forward. Use variations. Now keep the arms straight. Look forward. It's very important when you jump. Do not. Okay, if you want to jump, don't use the blocks. You make sure that the hands are on the floor by the sides of the hips. Keep the knees bent if you cannot straighten the legs. Keep the spine extended. Tone your belly. And then keep the core super strong. And then exhale. Jump back. Or walk back plank and then come down to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Look forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Lift the armpits long. Then swing. Open knees out. Inhale. Exhale. Jump forward. Inhale halfway. Look forward. Spine extension. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in namaste. Inhale, arms up. Last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spinal extension. Bend the knees if you need to. And then tone your belly. Legs back, legs straight and strong. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale deep. Exhale slow. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. And then exhale. Jump. Inhale. Spine extension. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in Anjali Mudra. Release the hands down. Okay, that was it. Sun Salutation A. If you want, you can do a few more rounds of Sun Salutations A just to warm up your body, to generate heat in your body. Or if you had enough, lie down your back, relax your body down, and then move on with your life.
well, if you have any questions, if you want more details around certain things, leave a comment below, and I will try to answer your questions. And if you need any other types of tutorials, let me know. Leave a comment as well. Otherwise, namaste. Thank you.